Hello everybody, welcome back. It is Thursday the 25th of September and I am here to bring you an update on the Bonny Street, Chapel Street court buildings demolition, but we're going to combine that video with a video today of also showing you around the Central Drive new Bonny Street car park, because there is bits of stuff going on around here. Nothing big. I'm walking on this little ledge here again because the fence is quite high for me, but we're going to do a little bit of a walk around this bit so you get to see everything. Now if we look there, that's where they started re-covering, re-tarmacking this car park. For those of you that saw my video the other day, you will have seen the old cobblestones exposed. It looks like there's parts of this, I don't know if it's going to be the whole thing, but there's going to be parts of this getting tarmacked. They're probably doing it in sections. We've got this big fence here. This looks like a semi-permanent fence. It's going to be here a while. It's concreted into the ground and it's relatively new, separating this bit from that bit. This is the bit where we normally climb down. Still doable, but that fence is in the way. No, actually I think further down is where we normally climb. I don't think it's that. That's the one where we normally go down. So let's have a look through here. You can see the car park there. That is that bit. And this is a great full pan around of our site. I've got my little tripod today, so the camera should be a lot steadier, and I've just realised the bit there is where we normally climb through, so it's definitely not doable anymore. I am going to walk around, but I'm going to do my utmost best to keep the camera much steadier. So here we go. Site is so quiet. Looks like everybody's on the dinner at the moment. Yeah, we can't really climb down here anymore because dun dun dun, that fence is there. But anyway, today we're walking around because I want to get you folks a view of everything. You can see Scoopy there. He's not doing much of anything. Finley's gone now. The other Skylers have gone. All the Desmonds have gone, apart from that one solitary Desmond that's left there. So we've got Scoopy, we've got Desmond, we've got a couple of Skips. Let's just walk around here because I am going to go around the whole site when I get off the bridge area. Let's just come down there and walk around. I'll get back on this little ledge because then I can peek over the fence. Look, we've got a little adorable teeny little baby roller there. Look at him. How adorable is that? He's so cute. Looks like I'm coming around at dinner time on the site, but even if people were working, there isn't a lot going on. So walking around the whole thing. But there's the original baby Desmond. He's also adorable. He's still here, so we've got that new little baby there on that side. We've got the original baby Desmond. Scoopy's over there. And we're just going to walk all the way around and see everything closer. But I am going to just pause so we can get some good old pan around, because on this side of the site, and we'll get a better view of this as we walk around on Chapel Street, you can see that tarmacy coating that's going on top.
I can see a new fence.
You see what?
A new fence.
A new fence, that's that little wooden one going down there.
No, beyond that.
Oh right.
There's metal pillars sticking up along there and along Bonny Street. Can you see them?
Yes, I can now. We're going to have a look when we walk round and see that. Oh, that will be the things we saw packed up the other day, won't it, as we walked around. Let's go down here. And have a walk around. The sun is so in my face, guys. It's right in my face. But everything is looking wonderfully flat. Right, I'm going to switch off here now, and I will turn back on when I am at the bottom of that bridge just coming off Chapel Street, that walkway area. So I'll be right back. Well guys, I'm just at the bottom of that slope now. That's where I've just walked down over the bridge and round the corner. We are now on Chapel Street, and you know the drill. We're going to walk around. And like I said earlier, I do have my mini tripod with me, so the video should be a lot less wobbly. I did forget it yesterday, the last couple of times I came out. But we've got that little wooden fence going around there. That's that lower one we saw being built just off on the street, the same as that. Like a little boundary fence. And there you have the car park gates like that. Look, it's all pretty much almost empty now. Everything's almost done. Everybody's almost cleared off. Just a few more things. And this is our little wooden fence going around here. But there is going to be a new fence just down Chapel Street. That's all that top coating that we spotted from the bridge. You can see the cat over on that side, and there is Ham there with his big roller on. And this little wooden fence is going to stop just here. And now we've got these railings, and the look of these are going to be the permanent railings, aren't they guys? They're bolted in, they're steel and sturdy. So these are going to be our permanent railings. So very, very soon this fencing is also going to be going away, because there's no reason to keep it there now, is there? Let's just pop the camera through here. There we go. You can have a good old pan around. So that is the answer to the question what I was asking the other day. What are those piles of new looking fencing? Wow, that noise is loud coming from that amusement centre, isn't it? There's so much noise. There's loud noise coming from one of the flats on Chapel Street, and there's super duper loud loudspeakers coming from the amusement centre, and it all looks closed as well, but it's still noisy as heck. Go and look around there. So these guys, they're putting up all that fence, but once that fence is up, all this lot can come down, and we can finally get Bonny Street opened up again.
25%, 5 wins, 5 prizes this time. Line anywhere you 4 corner numbers.
Here we go again with the
First number's on the red line, it's 1 and 550. Red 15, your first number.
Right, I'm going to walk down here as fast as I can
990.
to get past this noise.
2 and 4 and 141. 1, 5 and 858. Red on its own, the number 4.
So there we go.
Yellow,
So yeah, the fence post, little fence posts are going in there. Hole in the fence, let's take a look. There we go.
Red line 1 and 440.
So that's what the fence is going to look like, guys. That is the inner fence is there. Yeah, that's gone because now when there's a gap in these, we don't have that inner fence. So there's plenty of opportunities to see and get a good view what's going on down here.
Yellow 2 and 8, 28.
So a completed quiet site. I think the final Desmond is pretty much getting ready to go soon, and I think Scoop is almost done, and then you've just got Ham and the cat down there just spreading and flattening, and they'll be the last, the two newest arrivals will be the last arrivals to leave. So yeah, that fence will go all the way there, and it's going to be a nice small fence.
Could be a gateway there.
Yeah, that'll be to drive in. Yeah, my partner just spotted the gap there. Well, I don't know if that's just the existing gateway, that entrance that was in the old police station. I think that was possibly the old entrance to get in, or if that's just been put there now. I think that's the original entrance, that, because of the curb. So that could be an entrance into there if they're making it into a temporary car park, and I've been told they definitely are, and I've also been told they're definitely not. So I guess we'll wait and see together, won't we?
Definitely maybe.
Definitely maybe, possibly, but also definitely maybe, possibly not. So we can see there now, and those things there that I was like, what the heck are those things there? Because they look confusing wrapped up like that, but now we know that they are actually individual fence posts, and they are the individual fence panels, which now we know what they are. It's very, very obvious when we're looking at them. We've already got railing down here on the inside. So yeah, I think the time has now come, the wall has said, that we need to reopen Bonny Street, folks. Everybody has gone. All the work around here is completely finished. All the big machines are all being taken out via the side entrances and exits on Chapel Street. So yeah, so reopen this street, folks. I mean, it's not like a massively busy thoroughfare, is it? It's not like if they're close off the Prom or Devonshire Road or Park Road or something like that. It's only a small street, so people are getting by okay with it shut, but still it could open. I'm sure it will open at the end of the week, but and you're on Thursday now, aren't we? So I don't know, maybe not, maybe the end of next week. We're on Thursday now. Friday is always a short day with building firms, so there won't be a lot going on tomorrow on Friday at all. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that next week will be our last week and then we will be done so, guys. But I will film till the very last machine's gone, because I am like a completist. I do like to complete my series. And I know you guys, when you've invested this long, this many hours into watching a series, you probably want to see that satisfying last walk along the completed empty site. So I'm hoping we'll just be able to walk on straight through it when everybody's gone. But now I am going to just walk around here, and we are going to go on to the car park and have a look at the work that's going on here. So let's take a walk through. I know the tarmacking over loads of it. Tarmacked over our lovely exposed cobblestones that we saw. So yeah, they're going to just be doing bits and bobs of it, not the whole lot. The bits probably, yeah, they just needed doing. We're looking at it now. This is where we saw these lovely cobblestones. This is a spot, isn't it, where the cobblestones were. I've just got to move in now because there's a car coming past.
In the car, and you want cold dog and box.
They decided to walk past because I was waiting to let him pass, but then he stopped to let me pass. So yeah, what they're doing, they're coning bits off and tarmacking them, and then reopening the bits of just tarmac, then they'll be coning a new bit off. Guess that makes sense, so they won't be closing the whole car park at once, which technically I guess they could do because they've got that gigantic car park there. That is where we started, guys, at that side. And you saw that bit, but from the bridge area. This bit's all coned off, so this will likely be the next bit they're tarmacking over, and they've got another bit coned off down there. I guess it's the right time of the year to do it because we're mostly at the end, well, nothing mostly about it, we are at the end of the summer season, and once it gets to November, Christmas by the Sea Village will open again, so it will likely be busier again. So they've dug all this bit up here, so all this bit is going to be all tarmacked soon, and that's the bit they did before. You can see there's machines going on there and working, and with the sun right in my face here, that is the spot, guys, where I started the video. Right in that corner there, that's where we started the video. So we've gone all the way over the bridge, down the walkway, round Chapel Street, Bonny Street, and walked over the whole entire thing. We've seen everything. So I think if there's bits and bobs going on this car park, I will incorporate, that's the wrong word, no, it's not, what's the word? Not incorporate. My mind's gone blank. Seems I've forgotten how to speak correct English today. Right, I will be putting this bits in, mix them up with the actual videos, because it's all the same area, isn't it? It's all the car parky area and the buildings area, and we did put the joke shop in with it as well. We can just take a little look at that site while we're here. And then we have truly seen everything today. So yeah, this is the old joke shop site. That's fenced off with that same fencing that they are putting up around the other side of the site. And while I'm here, we've got half a block that's completely fenced off because that bit of Central Drive is closed. So I don't know if they're closed off because they're being demolished or refurbished or whatever. They're unsafe and being demolished, or if they're being completely refurbished. But we've got closed bits there. All that is closed, and we can see the sign there that says road closed, but it's really just that one little half a block, so it's not really affecting the traffic flow. And this here is the old joke shop site. We did watch that being pulled down, and this is the back of the King Edward Apartments buildings. All the extension on the end of this building was demolished, and the careful way they took that off, because once they'd knocked that extension down, the bits that were actually joined onto the main building, they took them down basically by hand, carefully. That tells me that this building is staying and it's going to be repurposed and all done up and stuff like that. Originally, when they got the original plans for this site, they said that was going to come down, and then they said no, we're keeping him, we're going to like give it a full revamp and turn it into like posh apartments and shops and stuff on the ground floor, coffee bars and whatnot. And then somebody else said no, actually they're coming down after all. And then somebody else after that, no, actually they've changed the plans, so it's staying up. So plans have changed like more than once. But I've shown you the entirety of the entire site. So I think now is the time to finish this video. So as usual, I am going to say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all soon in the next video. Goodbye.